Hello, let me introduce myself. I'm DJ Piper. I have a PhD in professional crastination. You're in luck, folks. Here with me again is a very special guest, my father, Dr. Dad, to talk about borrowing. Say hi to the folks, Dr. Dad.
Hi, folks.
It's getting close to Halloween, and Halloween is a great time to get out some of that pent-up aggression. Buy lots of that overpriced candy and give it out generously. It's one way to give back or pay forward for all the times your parents filled your kids with sugar and then sent them and their sugar high home for you to deal with. Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Well, back to the reason I'm talking to you today, the professional crastinator's tip of the day, borrowing. In case you haven't gotten around to decorating the old home place and buying that overpriced candy, we'll be talking about borrowing. No, not the neighbor's candy. We'll discuss pranks you can borrow to scare off the little costume buggers. Dr. Dad has some great stories of pranks he's pulled in his past, and he's going to share some with us, in case you want to borrow his ideas.
You said I wouldn't have to talk about that. The statute of limitations hasn't expired yet.
I didn't mean that story, Dr. Dad. The other one.
Oh, okay.
And that's the point of today's professional crastinator's tip of the day, borrowing. Borrowing someone else's pranks. In my professional opinion, Halloween pranks should never be subject to legal punishment, but I don't make the laws. I just break them. Dr. Dad, remember the no trespassing sign you posted around your cabin in the mountains?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I always loved that sign.
Well, I'm glad you did, Dr. Dad, but I meant for you to tell the folks about it.
The sign said, trespassers will be violated. And whenever my motion sensor activated, a recording played and the sound of a shotgun reloading, then the Deliverance banjo theme.
That was a good one. I heard about a good one when I was a kid. Sometimes people don't want to give out candy personally, so they put a bowl on the porch. When the bowl was empty, they'd take it inside and turn off the porch light. That porch light was always the signal. Anyway, some people had decorated their yard like a farm. There was a cornstalk maze on the lawn and scarecrows to keep the crows away, and carved pumpkins, of course. On the porch, there were bales of straw. A scarecrow was propped against one, and a big bucket of candy was sitting on the other. Above the candy was a sign that said, "Take only one." I was a real literal kid. The sign didn't say one what, so I dug in with both hands and took one giant scoop. As I turned away, I thought, how would they know if I took a second? So I went back to the bucket and reached in again. Suddenly, the scarecrow propped on the bale of straw grabbed my wrist and thundered, "Only one." I screamed like the little girl I was and peed my pants.
Did you say you heard that story?
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. I bet that little girl screamed and peed her pants.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Halloween is just around the corner. If you haven't gotten around to doing anything yet, you may want to borrow some of these pranks. You know something, Dr. Dad? This tip might actually have been useful. Well, we're done for today. Say goodbye to the folks, Dr. Dad.
Goodbye, folks.
Join me next time for another tip of the day to help you procrastinate your life away in style. Until then, remember the basics of physics. Inertia rules.